Hi students, this is Karthik Trivedi and you are watching a lecture series of Applied Thermodynamics with... Hi students, in today's video we're going to see the example of fuel air cycle. So these two examples are based on effect of the theory, which is effect of specific heat on the Otto cycle. Then we have seen the diesel cycle and the dual cycle. So we have seen one theory which is effect of change in specific heat on the efficiency of Otto cycle, diesel cycle and dual cycle. So it is based on that. So those who haven't seen that theory in the chapter fuel air cycle, first go and see that the video and then you can easily understand over here. Okay, so that is the requirement before understanding this example. Okay, so now we are going to see these two examples which is based on, I already told you, which is based on effect of change in specific heat in the efficiency of Otto cycle, diesel cycle and dual cycle. So all this equation is directly taken from there. So go there and see that video first so that your concept will be revised and then you can easily understand this example. Okay, so let us start with the first example, which is calculate percentage change in efficiency of air standard Otto cycle having compression ratio 7 for following two cases. Case number 1, when specific heat at constant volume, that means CV, increased by 2%. Second, when specific heat at constant pressure, means CP, is increased by 2%. So for these following two cases, we have to find the change in efficiency. So here you can see that in given data, first thing we have is compression ratio R, it is given, which is 7. Then they have given when CV is increased by 2%. So that means change in CV to the original CV. So can I write something like this? 0.02, 2% means 0.02. That's how we can write. So we can write change in CV upon original CV equal to 0.02. Same way, CP is increased by 2%. So we know that change in CP upon original CP, we can write 2%. So therefore we can write 0.02. So same way, we have to find the percentage change in efficiency for following two cases. So percentage in efficiency means eta upon eta, means change in efficiency upon original efficiency. How much? That is what we have to find. Eta upon eta equal to how much. So first thing that we need to know is the efficiency of air standard Otto cycle, the equation. So equation of air standard efficiency of Otto cycle is 1 minus 1 upon R raised to gamma minus 1. So 1 minus 1 upon R means 7, gamma 1.4, that you know, minus 1, find the value and you will find something like this, 0.5408. So it will be in percentage, it will be 54.08%. So here whatever I have done, whatever I write the answer in digit, this is just for demo purpose. You have to calculate all this digit and make sure that my answer is right or not, because then you have to verify this digit, because maybe I have done mistake over here in calculating the answer. So it is very necessary that you verify all these answer. Okay, done. So here the 54.08%. Now second thing, now we have to find when CV is increased by 2%, then what is change in efficiency. So that equations we have directly taken from the theory in the effect of change in CP on the efficiency of Otto, diesel and dual cycle. So this is the Otto cycle. So if we change the CP, means change the value of specific heat, what will be the change in efficiency? So that's kind of equation we have derived in this theory. So that equation is d eta upon eta equal to minus 1 minus eta upon eta, gamma minus 1 ln R dCV upon CV. That we have already, so we have to just apply this equation. So now we have the value of efficiency. So minus 1 minus value of efficiency, we have 0.5408. So put it over here upon efficiency 0.5408, gamma 1.4 minus 1, ln R means what, 7. So ln 7 into bracket dCV upon CV, which is 0.02. So put 0.02, calculate this thing and you will get answer minus 0.0132. So minus indicate decrease. So that means it is 1.32% decrease. So if you increase the CV by 2%, efficiency will be decreased by 1.32%. Now we have to go for the second case. So what is the second case says? When CP is increased by 2%. So we have to apply the same equation over here. Okay, in book they have derived the equation, but why you have to derive? We have already derived it. Okay, in the theory, then why we have to derive it in the example? You have to directly apply. So this same equation, both this equation will be same only in place of dCV upon CV. CV, we have dCp upon Cp. See these two equations, okay? So do the smart work. So same, now in change in Cp, what will be the efficiency of these equations? It will be same. In place of Cv upon Cv, now we have Cp upon Cp. So d eta upon eta minus 1 minus, we know the value of eta efficiency is 0.5408. Eta 0.5408, gamma 1.4 minus 1, ln, our value of R is what? 7, so ln 7 into bracket dCp upon Cp. So dCp upon Cp is how much? 0.02. So put the 0.02 over there, calculate, answer will be minus 0.0132. That means minus shows the decrease. So the efficiency is decreased by 1.32%. Okay. So this is how you can calculate. So this is very easy example. You have to just apply this kind of equation. Same way, we have calculated this example for Otto cycle. Now we will apply the same example for diesel cycle. So let's see another example. So another example is a diesel engine working on diesel cycle use compression ratio R is equal to 18. Cutoff is 6%. Cutoff is 6% of stroke at particular load. CV is increased by 1.2%. CV means specific heat at constant volume increased by 1.2%. Find percentage change in efficiency. Take CV is equal to 0.72 kilojoule per kg Kelvin and R is equal to 287 joule per kg Kelvin. So now in the given data, we have compression ratio R is equal to 18. Now what he says, the CV is increased by 1.2%, so we can write dCv upon CV is equal to 0.012, and we have to find the percentage change in efficiency. So d eta upon eta, that we have to find. So first thing, we require the efficiency to apply the equation. So but we know that the efficiency of diesel equation is 1 minus 1 upon R raised to gamma minus 1 into rho raised to gamma minus 1 upon gamma rho minus 1, where rho is cutoff ratio, not cutoff. Rho is cutoff ratio. So here they have give the value of cutoff, not cutoff ratio. Remember that. So they have give the value of cutoff is 6%. So using that we have to find cutoff ratio rho. So if cutoff is given, then we can find cutoff ratio something like this. So cutoff ratio rho is equal to 1 plus cutoff by 100 R minus 1, because the cutoff is given in the percentage. So that's why 1 plus 6% means 6 upon 100. So that's why we have written 100 over here. So 1 plus 6 upon 100 into R minus 1. So R is compression ratio, that is 18. So 18 minus 1. So our cutoff ratio will be 2.02. That will be our answer. So now we have find the cutoff ratio. So efficiency will be 1 minus 1 upon R is what? Compression ratio. So 18 raised to gamma means 1.4. 1.4 minus 1. Rho is how much? 2.02 raised to 1.4 minus 1. Gamma, you know, 1.4 bracket rho means 2.02 minus 1. Calculate, your answer will be 0.6306, means 63.06%. And now this is the equations that we have already derived. I already told you that we have already derived this equation in the theory, effect of change of specific heat on the efficiency of Otto cycle, diesel and dual cycle. So this is the diesel cycle equations. Okay, so these equations we have already derived in the theory. So d eta upon eta equal to minus 1 minus eta upon eta gamma minus 1 ln R minus rho raised to gamma ln rho upon rho raised to gamma minus 1 plus 1 upon gamma dCv upon Cv. So now let us put all the values. Minus 1 minus, we know eta 0.6306, eta 0.6306, gamma 1.4, ln R value of R is equal to what? 18. So ln 18 minus rho, we have value of rho 2.02 raised to 1.4, gamma is 1.4, ln 2.02 upon rho, again you know rho 2.02, gamma raised to gamma means 1.4 minus 1 plus 1 upon 1.4, gamma is 1.4, dCv upon Cv. So we know that dCv upon Cv is given, which is 1.2%, so it is 0.012. So dCv upon 0.012, put all this value, calculate, and answer will be minus 0.006978. That means minus means decrease, so it will be 0.6978% decrease. So this is how you can calculate. So you have to just, you know, in these two examples, what you have to do, you have to just apply the equations that you know in that theory. So you have to just remember these equations, remember the efficiency equation for Otto and diesel, and that's it. You can easily solve this example. So I hope you will like this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.